Welcome in, everyone. I'm Renee, the visionary here at the Phoenix Uprising. The universe engages with each of us in a multitude of ways, and it's no coincidence that this particular reading has crossed your path at this pivotal point in your journey. Throughout this video, you will see intuitively selected images that I've chosen meant to reflect the current energy and help you tap into your own intuition. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Please note that I am not a medical professional, and these readings are meant solely for your enjoyment. I'm going to start the reading by clearing the space of any residual energy. You will hear a series of 3 chimes starting now. Next, I'm going to light my candle of intention, and if you have a candle close by, you can go ahead and light yours and set your focus for the reading. If you have any specific questions for Source, I encourage you to ask those questions now. Let's begin. I'm seeing a black adder, which is a snake, and a barn owl. What do we know about the black adder? Well, they're shy and solitary, except during hibernation months. They give birth to live young. They're the only venomous snake native to Britain and other European countries. They also bask in the sun during the day. Perhaps you're from a European country, or maybe there's a specific European country that you hold dear. It's important to you in some way. The barn owl. Well, they have several unique adaptations. They have serrated wing edges to fly completely silent. They also have asymmetrical ears. One is actually higher than another, which makes it easier to locate the direction of sound and helps them hunt. They also have a distinct screech rather than the typical hoot of most owls. They have a long lifespan of 20 plus years as well. I'm seeing the Sun, the Two of Wands. Well, the Sun is a beautiful card that talks about success, vitality, clarity, personal growth and achievements, something to celebrate, a period of expansion, and the need to let your light shine. The Two of Wands, that's exploring your options, weighing options to make an important choice, particularly in business. It's making plans and moving forward with confidence, embracing new opportunities. It's very creative fire energy. I'm hearing overworked and lack of focus. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of hard work in your job or your career, but you may have begun to feel like this is not what you want to do with the rest of your life. Life is too short to be miserable for even one more second. I feel like you're tapping into your higher consciousness, or you're tapping into spiritual gifts, or maybe you're practicing body tapping for your health. I think this also could be talking about the ripple effect. The situations and the people that we touch, it does have a ripple effect, whether that's in a negative or positive way. I feel like your higher self has been reaching out to you in not only your dreams, but also with synchronicities and daydreaming, and perhaps even during meditation. I feel like you find yourself daydreaming about possibly starting your own business, living a slower paced life, one that you can enjoy and thrive in instead of just the grind, right? You want something else. You were meant for something else. I'm seeing like a naturopathic or homeopathic health journey. I feel like you may create a product for your own personal use that turns into a business, possibly. Something you just sort of whipped up in your kitchen and like it's giving you some result that's actually visible, or other people can see that there's a change. Perhaps this is what the ripple effect is referring to, like word of mouth And this word of mouth will cause a lot of interest in a potential product idea for you. I'm hearing worthy of love, dead end, and stay hydrated. Worthy of love, well, I feel like self-love is the most important form of love. You have to love yourself in order to properly extend love to others and also to receive love from others. The dead end, I feel like for a lot of you, this is talking about your career. Like you are really at your wit's end with this job that you have currently. It's literally sucking the life out of you. It's not where you're meant to be, and you know this. Stay hydrated. Well, of course, that could be water intake, but I feel like it's also hydrating your skin in some way. And that also may be the premise of a business venture. Perhaps you make lotions or soaps, essential oils, or something like that, tinctures maybe. I'm also seeing a dollar bill, the first dollar made doing what you love. Like, you know how people frame their first dollars that they made when they opened their own business. I'm seeing that for you, very clear. I feel like you are in the process of making this decision whether you want to take your future into your own hands and go after what you truly want. And that will absolutely pay off in an incredible way if you do. The true success, the sun energy. And also, the black adder basks in the sun during the day, right? That's two references to the sun. You're basking in success and vitality, your personal growth and achievements. And with the barn owl, I feel like if we want to fulfill our mission or purpose while thriving, we simply must step out of our comfort zone for one. You will never have a different life by making the same choices. But also, just because there are other people doing what you want to do doesn't mean that you can't be successful at it. When you embody this barn owl energy, like I said, they have unique adaptations that make them different from other owls. And I feel like you have unique adaptations that you can implement that will make whatever product that you want to put out there unique. And that will cause this ripple effect, this word of mouth interest in whatever it is that you are doing because you are putting your own spin on whatever it is. There may be a lot of other people doing what you want to do, but they're not going to do it just like you. That's for somebody out there. I'm hearing tansy. Well, tansy aids in digestive issues and certain gallbladder conditions. It can also help with intestinal worms. I'm seeing milk thistle and star anise. Milk thistle protects the liver. It supports hormonal balance, especially during menopause. Star anise aids in healthy digestion as well. It's also good for immune system support and respiratory health support. And I do suggest that you do some research on these things if you're not using them already. A time frame for this change is 6 to 12 months, because with the Two of Wands energy, I feel like you've already been exploring options. You're putting a lot of thought, and I feel like you're also doing a lot of research on what it is that you're considering. It will take you stepping out of your comfort zone. The job I feel like that you're in now is steady, it's reliable. You can count on the money to be there, right? And that's hard to step away from, isn't it? It will take some work, but I feel like, one, you're willing to do the hard work. Clearly, you have no problem doing hard work. It's just that that work needs to be put into something that will benefit you instead of a corporation. And the universe is absolutely in support of whatever it is that you have in mind. It's already a yes from Source. You just have to take that first step into making it part of the 3D. I feel like you're really one of those people who like to do all the research you can do, and it is good to prepare as much as you can. You've done as much preparing as you can do. You can't account for 100% of everything that could go wrong. There is a point where you just have to step into the action of doing it. Block off some time every week, even if it's just for an hour, 1 hour a week, to actively work toward what it is that you would like to be doing full time with your time. Your time is precious. We only have a finite amount of it here on this plane, right? We're not here to be overworked. There's more to life than work. And if you're going to put in a lot of work, put it toward a life that you can thrive in and have joy. You look forward to doing this, right? When you get up, it's a joy to be up working on whatever this is. You're going to have to block some time off in order to actively work on it. You have to be consistent with it. Consistency is always key. If you can be consistent with something at least 80% of the time, you will absolutely see results. And I'm hearing 6 to 12 months. That's really not a whole lot of time in the grand scheme. You can either spend this 6 to 12 months working toward what you would like to have and the life that you would like to be living, or you can spend the next 6 to 12 months doing what you've been doing and not getting any closer to the life that you want to live. That choice is up to you, friend. You have everything that you need inside of you to accomplish whatever this is. You have the spiritual gifts. The universe will meet you halfway. If you do your part, the universe will do the universe's part. You don't have to know all the logistics of every single thing in order to get started. Everything doesn't have to be perfect for you to get started, because that is a way to procrastinate and never actually start. You may have all these plans laid out, but you have to be adaptable too. I feel like whatever this is with the ripple effect, it will not only help you, but it will help others. In the process of healing yourself, you can also help others heal. And I feel like that's a mission that we all carry here on this planet. The sun energy tells me that you're going to be successful with whatever this venture is. It's beautiful energy. Like the Black Adder, you're going to be basking in the sun in your accomplishments, and not in an egotistical way. You're going to be living that life that you desire. A slow-paced, leisurely, joyous, free existence. And don't worry if other people are doing what you would like to do as well, because like the barn owl, you have an adaptation to whatever it is that will make it completely unique. And it will be well received. I would just encourage you to get to it. Block off some time to get started. As always, I pray for your abundance in all good things and encourage you to take the next step of your journey with confidence and a renewed sense of hope. I like to leave you with the food for thought quote of the day. And today's quote is, "Change before you have to." Jack Welch. Only up from here, and together we rise.